sweep, and I'm gonna explain what you should do in order to control, okay? So it's the same principle. Look, I stop the pass. I use the knee shield, I use the reverse De La Riva to stop. I overextend my body, I break the grip, and I push the hands inside, okay? So as soon as I place these hands inside, I need to use my knuckles to push out the way to avoid the person re-grip my sleeve. So if you guys are facing people who are really technical on top, when you guys place these hands inside, the person might try to re-grip your sleeve and do this with your arm. Okay? To avoid that, you guys need to use your knuckles all the way in, like push all the way inside. I'm gonna kind of like curve my fingers, and I'm gonna try to push all the way in. And I'm gonna try to attach his arm on his body. Okay, less space I give to him re-grip, better it will be. Okay, this is a very important thing in the position. Okay, so attach your partner arm close to their body. The grip that I have in the collar, remember what I say, if the person starts to apply too much pressure on me, I use my knuckles against the collar, okay? Now is the detail of the position, the way how I'm gonna create off balance. I see a lot of people here, they try to just bring the person over, right? When the person is too imbalanced, if you try to bring the person over, the position might not work, okay? So you need to create some type of balance first. In this position, I like to maintain my elbow inside my knee. I create this strong shield here, look. Okay, so don't leave your elbow outside. Try to maintain your elbow inside, okay? The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my knee to push the shoulder towards to the floor. I'm gonna do this, look, first. In the same time that I use my leg, I use the collar as well. Because I have such a strong grip in the collar. I push with my leg, in the same time I create off balance with my arm. Look how his head goes to the side. He's already off balance. Now what I do, I bring his shoulder towards to my chest. I'm gonna pull his shoulder towards to my chest. If I just try to use the grip, it's very hard. I need to use the grips and my legs. I bring my knees to my chest, look. Look how I attach his shoulder really close to my chest, okay? The person needs to be really close to the sweep work, okay? So I push this way. Now I attach his shoulder close to my chest, like this. Now I just need to extend my legs and roll over my shoulder. The shoulder gonna roll, it's kind of like an overhead, but a little bit more towards your left shoulder. Whatever side you have the collar, grip, that's the side you're gonna roll, okay? Just to don't hurt your neck, okay? So you go here, you attach the shoulder close to your chest, and then you kick. When I kick, I use my hips and the grips. So look how I'm gonna use this grip as well to push him, look. Okay, the mistake I made on the fight, I should let it go this grip and underhook his leg. Because if I underhook his leg, there's no way to him stand up. The mistake I made, I keep holding this grip, and Kenny was able to kind of like put his chest and run away from me, right? So as soon as you land here, try to don't be square, like face the person, turn a little bit sideways, and try to hug the leg. That's gonna like avoid the person come up. Just this underhook, don't need to be deeper, you know, like just this is enough. Of course, if you go deeper and make a good grip, it's even better. But sometimes it's hard, like just here is enough. And it'll be very easy for you to pass with the guard after. Because the leg is gonna be open, try to lock your legs, Omar. Look how it's hard to him lock his legs. My knees are already attached on his hips, look. It's easier to take the leg off and pass, okay? It's a technical sweep, like I said. I hit this position many times in competition. Professor Garvão have a very viral video when he swept Brawley's team in this position as well. It's kind of like a signature sweep for our team. Like a lot of athletes for our team use that, you know? So you break the grip, you push the hands inside. Remember the detail about the knuckles. Maintain the knuckles inside. Now I'm gonna kick him to the side, boom. I need to create this off balance. Don't try to bring the person over first. First you kick to the side, boom. Then you attach the shoulder in your chest. Don't use just the grip in the collar, use your legs as well. You guys need to bring your knees close to your chest, look. Look how my knees is super attached to my chest, okay? Now I'm gonna push with my arm that I have inside, So the grip that I have, I'm gonna push, elevate him. I elevate him with this grip, and my legs kick. As soon as I get here, I hold in the leg. I like to let it go the collar and start to go in here, look. With this grip, I like to go with this grip in the belt. I stay really heavy on top, try to move, Omar. Look how is this stuck. Okay, then I start to extend his leg, and then pass the guard, okay? So if you do a good job, you're gonna score 5 points already, okay? And most of the time when you're here, as soon as you pass, most of the time the person's gonna try to underhook you, and it's gonna start to expose this position. You guys can step over, go omoplata, you can start to get them out, you can top spin, go over the head. There's so many things you can do, okay? So just one more time. So I break, push inside, I create a bounce, I pull his shoulder towards to my chest, I bring my knees close, look how I keep the knee shut. Now I kick. I roll over, control the leg, control the belt. My knees attached to the hips, good. I overextended this leg, take my leg out. So look my leg work here, look. 1, 2. Don't try to just kick it back. Bring it in first, then back. Boom. So if the person starts to underhook and try to bridge over, look, post your hands on the floor, look. Your hips almost gonna touch the floor, the person's gonna think they're gonna come up and you step over. Boom. And you're gonna have this position. You can attach yourself in omoplata, kimura, arm bar, like you have many options.